In this video, I design and create an anemone guard for a Nero 3 wavemaker by Aquaillumination. This took several tries before I got it right and turned out awesome. Watch to the end and I'll let you know where you can get a hold of one of these guards for yourself. Welcome to IC Live. My name's Mark. This project began in December of 2020. During the holidays, I started a thread on reef2reef.com titled, "What do you need 3D designed for Christmas? I'll make it for the community." I wanted to do something nice for people considering everyone had an extremely rough year, which honestly feels like we're living in a zombie movie. I figured that I could use my design skills to create something the entire reef community would benefit from having access to. In the thread, I asked fellow Reef2Reef members to suggest things that I should create and make available for everyone to 3D print. I started getting submissions, and the second item suggested was to create an anemone guard for an Aquaillumination Nero 3 wavemaker pump. I checked out the pump and figured that it would be a great place to start. My plan was to add a small mesh back piece to the pump that will help to reduce the amount of pull the pump has. Also, the size of the mesh will make it harder to suck things through to the Nero's propeller. After completing the rough sketch, I jumped into Fusion 360. Let's get this thing printed. And that was a pretty fast print. It actually turned out really good. If you notice, I got some good detail on the little mesh structure, and it actually turned out very similar to the drawings, just I guess a little smaller. I actually needed a pump for one of my takes, so I ended up picking up a Nero 3 to give it a try. So this pump looks killer, and let's go ahead and see if this mesh fits, and unfortunately it doesn't. I mean, this is ultimately what happens when you don't have the actual parts and you're going off measurements online. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and toss this model and start from scratch. I like to start by creating a super precise reference model so that I know when I make the next anemone guard that it's gonna fit perfectly.
That old red shit. That old red shit.
So here's the result of the resin print. Turned out pretty sweet and actually fits really well. It had one minor issue in the top corner, but oh well, this is just a reference model. I don't like the front, so I think I'm going to go ahead and redo it again. One more update. So here's the final result. I got it printed in a black nylon fiberglass mixture, so not only is it reef safe, it's extremely strong. It fits really good. You just got to be weary of the 4 little tabs on the Nero pump that can be a little bit fragile. For anyone that would like to get their hands on this model, I'm going to make it available on Thingiverse for those that can print it. If you can't print it, I'm also going to provide a link to my store where you can purchase a professionally printed version in the same nylon fiberglass mixture, so it's reef safe and extremely strong. So that wraps up this video. I am going to be doing a follow-up in which I actually install this into a tank and do some minor unscientific testing. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you live in the next video.